Welcome to Dining Table Tales. I am Cosmos Oma. We are a place of new beginnings and real lifestyle, and today we want to give a hot shout to Mapenzi Studio and I3C for sponsoring this video. In our studios today we have a pretty girl that is doing school at Chambogo University, as far as I know. And today she's going to be sharing with us her experience through life, and I hope you pick something from it. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Rachel Yawe.
Yes.
Like you said, at Chambogo, pursuing a bachelor's degree in psychology.
Psychology.
Yeah.
Yes, so we always grow up of our nest and go venture into many things.
Yeah.
And growth is painful. And it's from pain you grow stronger.
Yes.
Even if you work out general, you always push up only to break the muscles and tear them so that they rebuild to be stronger. So how many of the things have you given up in your life only to look at the bigger picture?
I've given up going to clubs. I've left a lot of people, drinking, smoking, getting tattoos and piercings. I love those things, but...
Do you have any tattoos that remind you of something?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, at what age did you find out that you have to be a responsible human being and throw away or shake off your jacket of being a stubborn girl?
20.
At 20, that's when you realize you were supposed to be an adult.
Yes.
And a good person.
Yes.
Pretty much. So what made you turn around?
It was a hard time. My dad passed on.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. So I just wanted to change my life and be responsible.
So your dad's death triggered your change?
Yeah.
And that's when you felt pity for your mom?
Yes, I felt like she had a lot of work to do, petition, all those things.
What is that one moment that you remember and you're like, this was the up or the highest point of me living in 2020?
In a bad way or in a good way?
In a
because
good
I want
way,
to say
both.
in a bad way.
Yeah.
In a bad way.
Yeah.
I had the worst heartbreak.
What do you think causes most of the breakups here in Kampala, Uganda?
Dramatic girlfriends, broke boyfriends.
Broke boyfriends. And?
Insecure girlfriends. Nagging boyfriends and stingy boyfriends.
Stingy.
Things like that.
When you say stingy, what exactly do you look at?
Some men, he can come and give you food, but he will not give you 10,000. He will buy you that food that you want, but he will not give you the money. Or he will always complain when you want something. The simple things. You have to get your girl something. Even on their birthday, my boyfriend wouldn't get me anything. He was that stingy.
Do you think he had enough money?
No.
He didn't?
He didn't, but something small would make me happy.
Did you give him something small?
Exactly, yes I did. I gave him everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Well, he gave you everything.
No.
So you think he was holding back a little bit?
Yeah, not a little bit. He was holding back everything.
Everything?
He was probably giving it to that old woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe he was looking for money to bring it back home.
He was looking for money for campaigns.
He's standing in
that.
for...
He will not go through, I'll make sure, but...
That's a good one. So he's contesting for MP or something?
No, guild president.
Guild president at your school?
Yeah.
Or you're gonna decampaign
I'm gonna
him?
make sure he doesn't go through, because I was going to make him go through. I helped him get through for GRC.
Okay.
So now I'll make sure.
Don't you think you need to zero down to forgiveness?
I did forgive him.
And move on.
I forgave him.
Yes, we have what we call forgiveness, and forgiveness comes with a lot of things. When you're invested into someone, there is a point where you look back from where you came from, how much you've invested, and you choose to forgive someone. We all have grown up to a family whereby your father beats your mom more than 20 times as you're growing up, but your mom doesn't get to leave.
Yeah.
But one of these days it's a simple slap and the relationship is over. Do you think we are too dramatic or we are too weak?
Some people actually do not say stuff, but if you slap your girlfriend once, she has to stay. I wasn't slapped once. I was tortured psychologically, and I'm a psychology person, so I was disorganized. You know, you go to a club with your boyfriend and friends, and he makes out with someone. And then you go home and he's like, I still love you. I just want to have fun with these people.
Okay, so in the sense of a good relationship, do you rather have a striving boyfriend or a boyfriend with a dream?
A boyfriend with a dream.
With a dream?
Yeah.
So what attracts you more to men?
The physique, sense of humor. Yeah. And the brains. I cannot afford to have a stupid boyfriend.
So at the end of the day, how can you describe a good relationship?
So a relationship is always about partnership and not ownership.
Partnership and not ownership.
Yes.
That's one.
You have to support each other's dreams. It's always about you two, not one person. If you do not tell me about your dreams, your problems, then I'll not stand in for you. But we have to share these things. You have to tell me when you're happy, when you're sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you have, what I have, something like that.
Give us a fantasy story about your life right now.
I want to be 29 and have a kid. So I want to get married at 26. 26. In what percentage would you say that the talk is necessary or it's not necessary at all? Well, the talk is 80% necessary. And 20% unnecessary? Yes. How so? I did not get the talk. I feel so bad about it. And you turned out pretty fine, or you think you're going to face it? No, I'm fine. Yeah. But I think if I did not have nice friends, I would be somewhere else, somewhere different. So what is your say about us copying the Western culture? Loving girl to girl, loving boy to boy. What do you have to say about that? I do not support that at all. I actually have that phobia. I wouldn't want a girl to date a girl or a boy to date a boy. I do not think it's nice. You do not get to enjoy. Like I would want to have a man in my life to protect me, to be the man. I would not have fun having a woman around me. Well, we have alpha males and alpha females too. Yeah. We have females that go for karate. They can do like self-defense and they can punch. They have the money. What else would you need from a man? Something. You need something. You just want to have that man in your life. Yeah. I'll say, I hope it's appropriate, but I love dick, so I would not go around looking for a woman. Yeah. Something like that. Makes sense. Anyways, speak of the devil himself. According to how you see the generation around here, which is Generation Z, I suppose, what do you think girls are suffering most from? Being emotional and falling in love. Love is punishing girls all around. Yes. All around. Personally, it punished me as well. Yeah. Some time back. Did you grow out from it, or you still suffering from it? Yes, I did. You did? Yeah. Are you right now dating someone? Or no. Why not? Because I get addicted. I have that addiction problem. Yes. I would get addicted to someone, and it will be very hard for me to leave them. Very hard for you to leave them. I can kill someone if I like them. Oh. Yeah. You're that kind of... Yes. So I'm that crazy. Crazy. Have you done anything in line with protecting your boyfriend at any cost? Like, let's say you're in high school, you have someone you love. Did you do anything crazy that is significant? Well, once I was in high school, so we go for a debate, and my boyfriend makes out with a girl. So I had to slap that girl in the bus, and I was expelled the next day. Wow. Yes. Yeah, that's physical. Yeah. Exactly. So at the end of the day, you're going to grow up and become a mother, or, a woman or someone that is going to be someone's wife. Yes. And if they were to play the whole life tape of your story on the screen, what are the 3 things you would want to edit out before your children? The part where I was doing weed and drinking, the part where I had to embarrass myself over a boy, and the part where I almost killed myself because I was crying over a boy. And what parts would you want to emphasize in that story film of yours? I'm a very generous person.
Generous
so I
person.
want them to see that.
The generosity.
Yes.
So, according to generosity, what exactly do you do?
I help a lot.
Help a lot?
Yeah, in my school. Well, I'm intelligent, not to brag. So I help.
I see intelligence, yes.
I help people a lot with studies, with stuff, basically everything.
Everything.
Yes, yeah.
So religious-wise, are you a Christian? Are you a Wiccan? Are you an atheist? What are you?
I'm a Christian.
A Christian.
Yeah.
So how do you find serving Christianity?
It's hard. It has judgment.
It has judgment.
A lot of judgment. Well, just look at me. I'm always judged. I have to work each and every day at a place where people think I'm a slut.
Yes.
Yes. And the good thing is that I do not actually mind.
You don't?
But if I did mind, I would be crying each and every day.
Every day? Do they say those words to you?
Yes, check the way you dress. And it's not even something bad, but you have piercings, you have tattoos. Please cover up
I have
more.
not seen your tattoo.
Because I have to cover up like all the time.
But that is decent dressing, so
It's
no
decent,
one gets to see that.
but I want to put on a vest. Vests are out there. Why wouldn't I just put on one?
You want to wear a tank top and just slay.
Exactly.
Okay. We all understand that death is inevitable.
Yeah.
There's fate, there's things and all that. Every day of our life, we live that moment as if it's the last moment there is. That is how I function.
Yeah.
You get that? And when I get a chance to do something I always wanted to do on my bucket list, I do it and be ready for tomorrow. And if tomorrow comes, I continue being happy with God. And I won't get pissed at him even when he takes my life away. You get that?
Yeah.
Do you believe in the afterlife?
No.
You don't. So you think...
I think it just ends. If you die, you die.
But
It's
you
the end
said
of the
hell
story.
earlier on.
Yeah, because, there's these things you'll be really scared. I'm doing a lot of bad things. Hell is probably real. The movies, I've watched a series, Lucifer.
My favorite.
Yeah. But
Lucifer
then
Morning
you can
Star.
sometimes think
Yes.
Satan is actually a nice person. I do not know.
Well, he's an angel, and we don't know that. And being Satan doesn't make him a god. It makes him something like a rebellious angel that is ruling hell, I suppose, or maybe driving in hell for eons of times and all that. But at the end of the day, that also keeps our religious belief and puts us in a sanity that is respectful, also mindful of community and all that. So religion is a good thing.
Yes, it is.
And we're going to have a short break. And when we come back, we're going to be speaking about career. So stay tuned. Let's have a short break. All right, welcome back from the short break. And right now it's high time we share about the career. It's been quite of a roller coaster of things and how people suffer from things and how people feel about things. And at the end of the day, this is a personal reflection. I know it's not only me that is suffering from this, it's not only her that has experienced all that. And I understand you're all out there, and these are things that we go through daily, day to day, every day and all day. So for right now, we also have what we call career. Career is a part of life where it's not relationship. It is you. It is personally your desires, what you want to be, and perhaps everyone has a fantasy story. Personally, me, I hate working. I don't want it. I just want to be home and the money is coming in, and I don't know how. Even Pablo Escobar, who was the richest guy out there, was also working somewhere, somehow. So career-wise, what are you looking at?
I just want to be really rich. But I do not want to work as well, but I think I want to sit somewhere in an office and get money. In whichever way I have to get it.
Well, a therapist in the States gets good money. Every session gets good money. Around here, we don't have therapists, but maybe as we are embracing culture from the States, Slovenia, or United States of America, or the Western world, we may have a career for therapists here in Africa, Uganda. But if we don't have that, how are you planning on being rich? Because
I'll
the
then
dream
go abroad and get a job.
Get a job.
Yeah.
Are you looking for? Oh, what is your kind of taste? Are you looking for to marrying a man that is white, a man that is yellow, red, or black?
No, black.
Black. Definitely black.
Yeah, black.
Why black?
That's kind of personal. But I would be inappropriate if I start talking about that. But I just want a black man.
I get, but you can make it rain.
No, they are just nice people. Basically, you are nice people.
Uganda as a country is a young generational country. It has half of its age range in the early 20s to the 35s, and all those people are called youth here.
Yeah.
And actually, black don't crack is a statement, but it's real. You can never find out a man's age until they cross like 50 now. That's when you figure out, oh, I think you're older, but they always still look pimp and nice.
Yeah.
So, what is your favorite age?
28 to 33.
Why that?
They are now maturing. Of course, I do not want an old person.
Do you consider yourself right now not mature?
I'm mature enough.
But you prefer 28 to 30?
Yes.
Why?
I expect that person to be more reasonable than I am.
Mm-hmm.
To come up with better plans for the future, for our future.
So do you end up in a relationship having him lead the way, or you lead together?
We lead together.
You lead together?
Yeah.
So you want your opinion also to matter?
Yes.
Whatever happens if your opinion doesn't matter?
I would feel bad.
You would feel bad, but
Yeah.
would you still support him through it?
Yeah.
Okay, so with that said, we want to also give you like chance to speak to yourself out there. Just imagine you're seeing yourself in the mirror. What are those words you would tell yourself?
Well, I suggest to be more nice to myself, to understand that you are also an important person. Love yourself first, and then you'll spread the love. You know, we always face these problems because we do not love ourselves first.
Mm-hmm.
And we decide to love other people. Know your goals, have goals. You do not just want to wake up each morning and sit for anything that comes around. You have to set goals for yourself and know what you want, because we own our lives.
Exactly. So she's basically shared her life properly, and life is not exactly what you want it to be. Sometimes it ends up to be exactly what you didn't expect it to be. But at the end of the hour, when God shakes things up, he wants you to cope up with that. And I know most of the times you have ideas of being this or being that, but you end up being something different.
Yeah.
And one word that I would say to you is that just serve your purpose, so that you feel deep inside someone would say, well done, wonderful and faithful servant at the end of the day. Do what is true to you, what makes you feel better, and don't do it for the people, do it for yourself, for the people. We want to give a hot shout out to Mapenzi Studio and I3C for sponsoring this video and making it happen. Thank you so much for joining us today. Salute.